What if I told you that the wealthiest people in the world never actually pay for their homes? When you see a billionaire buy a $20 million mansion, you imagine a massive wire transfer or a traditional mortgage. But for the ultra-rich, those are rookie moves. They aren't thinking about saving for a down payment. They're thinking, how do I get this house without spending my own cash or triggering a tax bill? There's a 3-step system that lets them do exactly that. It allows them to acquire real estate for $0 out of pocket, avoid selling investments, and sidestep the IRS entirely. It's called buy, borrow, die. Today, I'm showing you the mechanics behind the phrase, how I bought a house at $0. You'll see how the rich turn assets into a private bank, skip the 20% down payment, and use a final, morbid step to wipe the debt clean. But be warned, if you get this wrong, you crash financially. This is the rulebook you were never taught in school. The heavy cash problem. To buy a house at $0, you must understand why using your own cash is the slowest way to build wealth. In high finance, cash is heavy because moving it triggers penalties. Meet income earner Ian. Ian wants a $500,000 house. He saved $100,000 for a 20% down payment. Responsible, right? Not really. Ian earns a salary, meaning every dollar was taxed first. To save $100,000, he likely had to earn $150,000. A third of his effort evaporated. When Ian wires that cash, it's gone, no longer earning him a dime. His money is dead, locked in house equity. He has traded liquidity for a structure and must start from zero for his next investment. Now meet asset owner Alex. Alex wants that same house, but his wealth is in a $1 million stock portfolio. If Alex sells stocks for the down payment, he triggers capital gains tax. Selling $100,000 might cost him $20,000 just for clicking sell. Alex realizes his cash is heavy. Moving it shrinks his wealth machine. Instead, he uses the buy, borrow, die playbook to keep his money moving. Step 1. Buy, the gold bar. The first step is buy. You cannot buy a house for $0 unless you own collateral the bank respects. Years ago, Alex bought $1 million in high-quality assets. Picture Alex standing next to a massive gold bar worth $1 million. That gold bar is his portfolio. It is the foundation. Most people chip off a piece to buy things, which makes the bar smaller and invites the tax man. Alex refuses. He knows that at 7% growth, his $1 million could double every decade. Step 1. Never sell the goose that lays the golden eggs. Keep assets invested so they never stop compounding. This is how you build the private bank that buys the house for you. Step 2. Borrow, the private bank. Now comes the borrow part, the cheat code for how I bought a house at $0. Alex goes to a bank and pledges his $1 million portfolio as collateral for a securities-based line of credit, also known as SBLOC. The bank lets him borrow against his stocks at a low interest-only rate. Instead of a mortgage company owning the house, the bank uses his stocks as the guarantee. This is a revolving line of credit. He only pays for what he uses, and the interest is lower than a standard mortgage because the bank's risk is covered by liquid stocks. Let's look at the closing table. Ian wires a $100,000 down payment, cash gone forever. He takes a $400,000 mortgage at 6% with a monthly payment of $3,000. Alex, however, borrows the full $500,000 against his portfolio. He keeps his $100,000 cash and his $1 million investment. Because his loan is interest only, his monthly payment is only $1,800, nearly half of Ian's. Alex has the keys, a $500,000 loan and a $1 million portfolio still growing. Because a loan isn't income, the IRS gets $0. He acquired the home with $0 out of pocket by using the bank's money to protect his own growth. Step 3. Die, the clean slate. You're thinking Alex is drowning in debt, but Alex is playing a 40-year game. Over decades, his $1 million portfolio grows to $7.6 million. Meanwhile, the house appreciates to $2 million. During his life, Alex only paid interest, never touching the principal. When Alex passes away, his son Leo inherits everything. This triggers the stepped-up basis. Normally, if you buy for $1 and sell for $10, you owe tax on the $9 gain. But at death, the cost basis resets to current market value. Leo inherits the $7.6 million portfolio at its new value. He sells a small chunk tax-free to pay off the $500,000 debt. The debt is wiped. The tax bill is erased. Leo is left with a paid-off house and a massive investment fund. This isn't a free lunch. The market is a casino where the house is the bank. If Alex borrows too much, say 80%, and the market crashes by 40%, he faces a margin call. The bank will force him to sell stocks at the bottom to cover the loan. He loses his wealth, his house, and a giant tax bill. To stay safe, the ultra-rich use the golden ratio of safety. Never borrow more than 25 to 30% of your collateral. This cushion ensures that even in a crash, your gold bar still covers the debt. The wealthy don't think in paychecks, they think in collateral. Wealth isn't a destination where you stop and spend, it's an engine you must keep running. Your only job is to build that first mini gold bar. Once you have the foundation, you stop being a customer of the financial system and start becoming its partner. Wealth isn't about how much you make, it's about how much you keep and how you make it move. The strategies the pros use are available to anyone who understands the rules. It's time to stop playing by the old rulebook and start moving your money with intention.